Okay, now that we got a good foundation laid for your email marketing efforts, let's go ahead and just jump in and start writing some emails. Basically, the two questions you should ask is, what is the benefit of the particular email that you're sending out to your subscriber, and what is the clear, distinct call to action? What is the desired result you want them to take? So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Now, the subject I usually leave till the ending. I like to put that as kind of like the cherry on top, because I like to kind of tie that into the email. And a lot of times as I start to write the email, it changes from what I originally thought it was going to turn out to be. So I kind of just, leave the subject till the end, because I kind of like to play with a couple ideas. So let's just kind of jump right into the body. First thing you probably want to do is just, go ahead and do kind of an intro. I always personalize it in Aweber. I'm in the back office of Aweber. You just want to, kind of use their, if you go to the personalize tab, and then I always try to make sure to click on the personalize and then click on the option like that. I know some people, they get in a habit of writing the emails. They try to go really fast. They might think that they get this particular coding, which basically what it does is just imports the first name of the email database of the subscriber. So people try to get really fancy and fast and, type it itself, and then they just hit submit without actually testing it. And more than a couple of times, you receive it where it looks exactly like that, where the email database didn't pull the name. It just says, hey, first name, underscore fix. And it just really makes it look really unpersonal, and you lose a lot of points that way. Every time I see that, it just kind of smacks me back to reality and makes me think, oh, okay, I'm just on the email list. It kind of loses that personal touch, and then the person has to work hard to try to regain that relationship with me. So it's always good just to make sure to avoid user error and just go, just make sure to click on it. So now that you got your intro, just hey, the first name, you could do hi, whatever you like to do. Most of the time, the first couple of emails that I send, I'll try to be a little bit more formal, because you have to think of email marketing like you would just developing any other type of relationship. You just don't start talking to people, in a casual, leisure way right off the bat. Some people might take offense. So you have to really kind of fill them out, develop a relationship first, let them get to know you. Then you can start kind of, talking in a little bit more casual way. So you could either start off hi or hey. So now the next line, this is what I always do, and it's for a couple of reasons why I do it, which I'm going to get into a little bit later. What you're going to want to do is think about, what was the benefit? That question that I had you answer. So what is the benefit of this entire email? What is the person going to learn? Or how are they going to benefit from you sending out this email? So let's say with, the email demon, it is, the benefit is learn how to make $705 in 1 hour with one email. Okay, so that is the benefit. But let's look at it. It's more of a statement. It's more of a sell statement. It basically starts off kind of making you feel like you're being sold to. And plus, what I like to do, I really like to qualify and get the person to really start engaging into it. And the easiest thing is just to really ask questions. So you ask questions that are really close-ended. You ask questions that they can't say no or disagree with you about, but you just ask questions that kind of get them to engage into the email. So, you want them to engage into the sales activity without actually being without them actually feeling like they're being sold to. And so ask them questions. So if this was the benefit, learn how to make $705 in 1 hour with one email. Let's make that into a question. So how would you like to learn, or we could just say, would you like to learn how to make, with one email Okay, so now we're getting to someplace. So, hey, first name, would you like to learn how to make $705 in 1 hour with one email? Okay, that's pretty good. And there's a couple of ways. So pretty much how I always start my emails off is asking question. And you can do one of a couple of options. You want to have your benefit pretty close. You can actually do a couple of different options that we're going to get into. But let's just stick to this one technique really quick. So would you like to learn how to make $705 in 1 hour with one email? And then, so that is the benefit. The only other thing you need to do is the call to action. You can be like, if so, then give them the concise call to action. So if so, then simply check out this link. Then you're going to input whatever link or they offer. Demon.com. I'm just going to show you this one and kind of explain why this is going to work. Well, first of all, you got the name. Then, would you like to learn how to make $705 in 1 hour with one email? Basically, what that does is that pre-qualifies to people too, because if they don't have an email list or if they don't have a subscribers list, then it doesn't necessarily apply to them. So they're not wasting their time reading a long email just to get frustrated and potentially unsubscribe, because people only unsubscribe when they get frustrated or annoyed or bored or just something like that. So you're getting short and to the point. Would you like to learn how to make $705 in 1 hour with one email? If so, then simply check out this link, or simply, if so, then simply, you can say click this link, and then give the link to the offer. So let's say if this was a Twitter product. So what would we do on the Twitter product? We're not, we're by no means done with the email. I'm just going to take it step by step. But what you're always going to want to do is start off with a benefit and asking a little bit of a question. If you're telling them, it's more like you're selling to them, and then that decreases your conversion rate. You just want to ask them and engage them. And if they're not interested, then guess what? They can move on and they haven't wasted a lot of time. So you're basically within the top fold of the email. You're giving them a strong benefit. You're giving them, a distinct call to action, and then you're just giving them a link. You're not making them scroll down, read a bunch of useless information, just to click on a link. You're giving them everything within the first couple of glances, because somebody can open this up and be like, "Would you like to learn how to make $705 from one email, an hour with one email? If so, simply click this link." Okay, so that it's something somebody can skim, especially if they're busy. You're respecting their time. So this is, one of the techniques is actually that changed the whole entire way I started doing my marketing efforts with email, and it started really increasing the response rate is whenever I just started really respecting the people's time. I didn't make them do a lot to get, to try to find out what the point of this whole email was. I didn't make them read 500 words or 300 words to get to a link. I basically started making it clear, concise, very short to the point, because you have to think, all these people, they might be at work, they might be coming home trying to catch up on emails, they're stressed out from a busy day, they don't want to read yet, they're not in that frame of mind. You just want to get people, whenever they're skimming through their emails, they're within, because everybody reads probably about the first 2, 3, 4 lines of an email. So you want to basically give almost a complete sales message. And this gives everything that you need, basically a strong benefit and a call to action, because honestly, the email isn't what you're supposed to use to sell. You're just basically supposed to get the curiosity and lead them to either a pre-sales page or an offer page, which we'll get into a little bit, further in some of the other videos. But the goal of the email isn't to sell. It's just to get people to the place to where, the site or whatever the offer is, and let the offer do what it's designed to do, and that is to convert the prospect. So that's what a lot of people try to do wrong. They try to make the email marketing efforts just everything. They try to, create an entire sales page within their emails. They try to, just do way too much with it. And the only thing you should ever do with your emails is to give them a couple of strong, compelling reasons why they should click a link, and then make the link go to a place where it's going to convert them into money. So this is basically what you want to do is, let's say if this was a Twitter product, be like, you know, how would you like to increase? How would you like to? How would you like to learn how to increase your Twitter following by 547 followers per day? If so, then check out this free report. Or whatever it is. It could be a free report that you give. It could be a paid report. Basically, be like, you can be like, now that, basically, how would you like to learn how to increase your Twitter following by 546 followers per day, or 546 followers within 24 hours? Then if so, then simply click on this link. So again, you're given, what is the benefit of this email? The benefit of this email is going to be like, how would you like to do something? How is this email going to make your life better? So this is something that I want you to do with those, basically, either a product you have or with those $1 offers that you created, that you're going to basically get your newsletter subscribers onto your paid subscriber list. And basically you're going to start crafting your emails. So I would just start flirting with a couple of these ideas, no matter what it is. Be like, would you like to learn how to get PPC traffic for 14 cents a click? If so, then simply click on this link. So you're saying, I mean, honestly, you can almost make a very powerful campaign just sending out different offers like this. Be like, would you like this? If so, you're pre-qualifying the people by stating the benefit. You're saying, well, if you're interested in PPC traffic, then go ahead and click on this link. So you're only getting people that are already basically saying that they're interested in whenever you have an offer, and you're basically sending them to the link. Of course, you're not going to put email demon in there for every link, but basically that's a good way to pre-qualify. So only the people that are actually interested in that offer is going to be clicking through that link. So it's a great way to start pre-selling, pre-qualifying. So this is basically your job right now. It's just to basically start crafting a couple of emails, think about the benefit, write the question, and then give a simple call to action. And then as soon as you got that done, go on to the next video.